All right, here we are down at Boeing Field. Okay, so in a way, we do have a little weather briefing right here. We got some aircraft specs right here. Nice nifty little bit of info right before you start the flight. So we got 3 nautical mile visibility, wind 1.38 knots at 123 degrees. So okay, but still doesn't give you any sort of ceiling information. But still, that's better than nothing. So we are ready to fly. Oh, okay, we got a crew just chilling right there. I don't think we need their assistance. Man, that is one super towing device there. All right. Pretty awesome interior. The detail of the exterior model of these airplanes is just the best I've seen. It's just awesome. And the performance in general, I'm sure a lot of you are just amazed with the amount of detail and how well the performance is within this sim. So it was pretty cool. Jump back into the cockpit here. Okay, so I think I remember how to start this guy up. Can't be that difficult. Let's see. You definitely want your fuel valve on. This choke lever. I'm assuming that this is like the mixture. Okay. Okay, let's see. Turn on our strobes. Turn on the fuel pump. Servo motor. Ventilation. Okay. Not much to it. Let's go and fire her up. Oh, that was easy. Turn on the landing light for now. I'll turn this fuel pump off. Okay, turn the avionics on. Now there is no interior lighting, cockpit lighting on the dash here, so I believe there's like a headlamp on the pilot that it simulates, but it's cool for now. I don't think we need that. Oh wow, this is our cloud situation. Got a nice little window right there. Man, that's the other thing. It's just the cloud simulation is just phenomenal. No track IR though. No track IR and VR at this point, but VR is coming. I believe VR is supposed to arrive sometime next month, I believe, in November last I read, so... And this is live traffic, apparently, which looks about right. Going into SeaTac there. But I just want to check here. We are on live weather. Okay.
Flowing ground, JMB Aviation, November 9er 559er Tree Echo with Oscar request taxi for takeoff departing straight out. JMB Aviation, November 9er 559er Tree Echo taxi to and hold short of runway 14 right using taxiway Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
Okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway 14 right via taxiway Alpha Alpha 1 JMB Aviation 9er Tree Echo.
Alright. Let's get a move on here. I wish these guys would move over a little, so I don't bump into them. Release the brake. Brake check. Good. Alright. So we said runway 14. Whoa! These brakes are kind of weak, if you ask me. Alright, I don't have a manual for this aircraft, so I'm assuming you should probably do some sort of run-up. So I'm just going to kind of improvise and see what's supposed to be working. And well, our magnetos appear to be working, so I'll just call it that. We'll find out. Yes, so we're ready to go.
Boeing Tower JMB Aviation, November 9er 559er Tree Echo ready at runway 14 right, departing straight out. JMB Aviation, November 9er 559er Tree Echo cleared for takeoff runway 14 right, straight out, departure approved.
I still haven't found where they keep the curves for adjusting your rudder sensitivity. It's really weird because when I try to, for instance, adjust the rudder, that's my rudder pedals. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, I know, I'm just kind of going all over the place, aren't I? But I need this. Okay, so T-rudder. So this is my rudders. It doesn't really look like it's crazy sensitive, but in the actual, when I'm actually playing, it's way too sensitive. So, and of course when I click on this, which I'm assuming should be some sort of calibration, there's nothing. I thought I read some about curves being implemented. I've yet to find where that is. This is only my third time playing this full release version. Try not to veer off the runway. good. That wasn't too bad. Wow, it's weird. I hardly felt any P factor on that. Because for the longest time, the P factor was, you know, it was kind of crazy, but hardly had anything on that. Maybe it's because the wind direction. I'm just, wow, that was pretty smooth. Roger that. Let's give this plane a little bit of a trim. Let's see, are my flaps are up. Okay.
Flowing Tower JMB Aviation November 9er 559er tree echo frequency change.
Yeah, the other thing that I kind of miss was pop-out MFDs. They don't seem to really, I don't know if they care about that, or they just don't really want to cater to cockpit builders. I don't know. I did leave feedback about that, though. I mean, especially if your vision, you know, is kind of going to crap over the years, you know. it really came in handy. But this is cool how they added a touch screen, and then you can just bounce back to your actual location. So. Yeah, I mean, but I miss the pop-out screen, because now I have to look over there all the time, and they don't have track IR, so I have to use the POV, and I just, God, why no track IR? Really? But I get it. They're catering to a bigger crowd with this sim. You know, it has its, you know, good and bad. You know, the good thing is it'll introduce a lot more people who are new to the hobby into it, and it makes it nice and kind of simple and not so overwhelming like some other sims where, you know, they'll just see a bunch of eye candy and be like, oh, that looks awesome, I'd love to get that, and then they get it, and it's so overwhelmingly difficult that it's just not even fun anymore. So I see where they're going with the, you know, with the simplicity, but that's the thing. They're catering to a big crowd, and for a franchise as big as this, I wish for their advanced mode, full realistic mode, or I forgot what it was called. They sort of didn't keep it so basic, because anyone who's gonna to use the advanced mode is gonna be somebody familiar with flight sims, and they're gonna be expecting a lot of those features. All right, I'm just kind of going off a little bit of pilotage flying here. using landmarks. And I think that's Auburn Municipal up ahead. And the ceiling is actually a lot higher than I was thinking, which is pretty cool. We're actually flying properly and not just busting through the clouds like I normally do while VFR. The weather, for the most part, though, definitely resembles what I'm seeing outside the window right now. It was a little windy and gusty. I'm not really feeling too much of that right now, but I know it's kind of replicating a little bit of bounce there, as you see with the turbulence. So I'm not sure what the wind is doing at all. S50 over there. I think that's S50. Let's see. I'll fly over it. Yeah, that's S50. I can't click on it. Too busy at the moment. Got my hands tied to really see if it'll show me any kind of weather. Oh well. Well, let's just go and do a straight on in. Go to the landing mode. Right over to white. You're all right. Now if you see that in reverse, you got a real situation. And looks like we're right into the wind. Whoa. Whoa, what's that? Yep. Okay. I really want to punch through some clouds, though, just for the hell of it. The airport lighting, though, really does look awesome. I really love how they simulate and replicate the contour of the land, of the terrain on the runway, the slopes, and how everything just doesn't look like perfectly, you know, aligned. There's actual like inconsistency in the straightness of the taxiway lighting and you know, the end lights and the center lines and all that. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad they really paid attention to those details.
ExitJet 788 contact Seattle departure on 119.2. 119.2 for ExitJet 788. Boeing Tower, generic November 58, 1 Charlie Bravo 20 miles, southeast inbound ILS runway 14 right approach.
So this is a uncontrolled airport.
1 Charlie Bravo, Boeing Tower. Cleared ILS runway 14 right approach. Altimeter 29.9 or 1.17 at 1 tree.
We'll just be on our way here.
Cleared ILS runway 14 right approach, generic 1 Charlie Bravo.
There's a little bit of that left turn. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure if those were like puddles of water going against the windshield there, or if that was like smoke or something. I'm not seeing any warning lights though, so very interesting. So going back to the weather, yeah, the other good thing about having an in-depth analysis of the weather situation before you go is if you do plan on flying through the clouds, you definitely want to be aware of areas of known icing, because the big idea with that is that the idea is to avoid any icing if at all possible, or get clear of it as soon as you can, because especially in an aircraft that has no ice protection system, and even when you have an ice protection system, that doesn't guarantee you to be completely free from ice and have no issue. Even those systems could be overwhelmed. It's just kind of a safeguard to a system to buy you time to get clear of the ice, and keep the airplane aloft. But in an airplane like this, you shouldn't be busting into clouds and getting all iced up. That's one way to get into some serious trouble, not only for your safety, but also legally as well. But just for shits and giggles, I kind of want to bust through the clouds and see what this airplane can do at higher altitudes. I don't think it's really meant to fly higher than 10,000 feet though. I could be wrong. But I already hear that engine. Oh shit. Wrong button. So let's see here. Okay, choke lever doesn't do much. It's not like the mixture. Shows what I know about this airplane. There's no prop control. I'll just keep it out of the yellow. How's that? Alright. The other thing with the ice, at least during the alpha, is every time you would fly through a cloud, you would get iced up, and that's not always the situation in real life. You can go through plenty of clouds and not get ice, so it was a little over-exaggerated. I don't know if they kind of refined the way the ice behavior works, which algorithm or formula they use, but I don't know if you're experiencing this, but when you do encounter ice, the aircraft just gets extremely iced up, and then when you would more or less move to an area of warmer air, the ice wouldn't melt. And that was the biggest issue for a while, and where the ice should have melted off, and it wouldn't. So just want to see if they actually might have improved that, but I'm not really picking up any ice, so I think they actually fixed that part of the issue, which is pretty nice. Alright, you know what, I'm not gonna fly all around trying to chase some ice. I'm just gonna go back down. Oh wow, look at that transition, man. It's beautiful. That RPM gauge is just kind of killing me. I almost have the throttle all the way back to the stop. Alright, just gonna come in for a full stop. Definitely loving the stream scenery. a little too quick with those flaps, I guess. We still have our flaps, or did we break them off? Nope, we still got them. Always good not to break off your flaps. Feeling a little bit of wind right now.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right.
Little bit of crosswind.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Boeing ONE.
Ground effect. Nice. Whoa. Alright guys, so I'll go ahead and call it a day here for this flight, and yeah, I got some minor little peeves here and there, but they're still hoping that a lot of stuff can be just refined. This was a pretty awesome little airplane, and definitely planning on doing more flights in the future here. So, alright guys, well, thanks for all the new subs, by the way, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.